One. This is Robin with Horror Pop After Midnight. I am at the Mask Fest at HorrorHound Indianapolis. I am with special effects legend horror master Robert Kurtzman, and of course this lovely wife Mary. How's it going?
Marcy. Woo. Good. We're having a great time.
So I got a question for you guys. You guys were doing a student project for special effects at Kent State. How'd you guys end up doing that?
Honestly, Brandon Lizenko, who's the director, made a cold call to the studio and said, could you donate some things? And I'm like, no, we don't really do that, but what do you have in mind? So long story short is he sent me the script. On the script was a name that I recognized from when the boy was 7, 8 years old and at my house running around with his sister. So I'm like, this is too much of a small town, small world kind of, connection. So I talked to Bob and had the kids over. We had a meeting and said, we can do this 6-day shoot. And so we ended up donating makeup and makeup effects for the whole show.
Yeah. Plus, it's an indie film. We support indie filmmakers.
Absolutely.
So it was a project we decided to get involved with.
So how'd you guys meet?
We've known each other pretty much since kindergarten. So we grew up in the same small town, high school together, all of that. Yeah, so long time.
Yep. So, yeah, whatever. Stuck with her.
I watched the latest episodes of the Goldbergs, and you had the last of the Freddy Krueger prosthetics. How'd you end up doing that for the Goldbergs in England?
Yeah, well, Robert, in 2014, Robert brought me in to do his makeup for his last appearance in the Freddy makeup in the U.S. And then London, he also did one. And so then when he got approached to do the Halloween episode of the Goldbergs, he called us and said, would you guys fly out and do this makeup? So so we did it.
So we did.
Actually, the makeup's right there.
And
that's the last one.
There it is.
So tell me a little bit about Wishmaster. How'd you become part of that and directing that?
It was an open assignment. A lot of directors were up for the project. It was just one of those things where I went in, I pitched my vision for the film, and kept getting called back, and eventually they gave the job to me. And I had known Pete Atkins just because, in the horror genre, who wrote it. And Pierre David, who produced it, was the guy who produced a lot of the early Cronenberg films, so I knew him. But anyway, it was an open assignment. I went in and literally took in concept art and pitched him my idea about the look of the film and everything, and then got involved. And then after I came on to direct it, then that's when we got Wes Craven involved. And then we put together, of course, the movie with all my friends.
Oh my gosh.
So I had to
this
get all the horror icons.
The horror icons picture. So Robert Englund, Kane Hodder, Robert Kurtzman, Andrew Devoff, Peter Atkins, and Tony Todd, and Ted Raimi, Reggie Bannister.
Danny Hicks, Joe Pilato, Angus Scrimm.
Yeah.
I basically
He did the voiceover.
kind of just wanted to work with all my friends, and so everybody came together.
What's it like working with Greg?
Nicotero? Yes. Well, I haven't worked with him in a while, but it was great. I mean, we started K&B together with Howard Berger and me, and spent a lot of years, doing a lot of film projects.
For a moment.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Me, Howard, and Greg were roommates for a long time, and then me and Greg were roommates for a while,
Right.
and then we, moved in with our girlfriends or whatever after that, so kind of split off. But no, I mean, it was a great experience. The whole K&B experience for me was just awesome throughout the year. So.
You also got to work with Kevin Smith. What's like working with Kevin Smith?
He's a complete pain in the ass.
No. Stop. We love Kevin. Yeah. He's the best. He's honestly one of those top 5 directors that we've worked with.
Yeah,
we love Mike Flanagan.
Sam
we love
Raimi,
Adam Marcus, and But Kevin's Kevin's Kevin, and he's very down to earth and approachable.
He's very
just not an
supportive.
asshole.
He's very supportive of the crew. He loves,
Yes,
So
yes.
it's. I started out working with him on Tusk, and then we did Jay and Silent Bob reboot, and we did a movie called
Kilroy Was Here.
and
Yeah.
and there's Yoga Hosers. So
Great.
so it's always a pleasure to work with him. So
Since Robert's a busy man, what projects have you been working on?
Oh, we run the company together, and so basically we're together 24/7, and we like it. It's kind of weird.
We do set work together, and we
Yeah.
run makeup departments together.
Yeah.
So
In
it's
21, we did a little bit on Shazam 2, and he department headed, and I keyed for Last Days of Ptolemy Gray, Secret Headquarters, and a Netflix series, First Kill. And so that was my diving into the whole makeup, and so yeah, we're just a team now.
Besides you guys having fun, do you guys have any like nerdy or geeky passions?
Nerdy.
We binge. We do the
Yeah,
Netflix binge.
yeah,
I don't know if that's a nerdy thing.
I don't know. We watch a lot of genre stuff, and
Oh my gosh.
and
We rewatch stuff all the time. Like
you're talking like collecting things or anything? No.
We
I
don't.
used to have a lot of like toys and things I collected, and then I kind of just stopped doing that. I don't like keeping the space for it anymore. So really, in the studio, it's really just a lot of our artwork
Absolutely,
around,
yeah.
and that's pretty much all I have room for.
I do love
So,
to save gory stuff from
Yeah.
set. That's kind of my.
yeah.
I have an eyeball.
Yeah, if I try to throw it out, she's always like, no. You know?
It's true.
So-
It's true. We still have an axe from the sequel to The Shining, Doctor Sleep. So it's the screen used axe, and just little things. I have
Yeah.
a hand from Cherry that was on it's a severed hand that was on the back seat. I have an eyeball. I have a cut off tongue. Yeah, I'm kind of
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
I'm like, I don't care about that stuff half the time. I'm like, I'd rather play with a big piece, a
Yes.
big piece of art.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
So, where can everybody find you on social media to see what you guys are doing next?
Anytime, Robert Kurtzman, MUFX. It's on Facebook and Instagram. He's Instagram RL Kurtzman, and it's Marcy KK. But we've actually started kind of a new social media thing, 2.twisted.222. And you can find us on Facebook and Instagram. We're going to start sharing some things while we're on this strike break. Of things that we're doing to keep ourselves occupied. One of the big things is that I went to a doctor's appointment with my parents, who are older, and I came back, and he had made a solar shower, a wood solar shower in one day. So
An outdoor shower.
yeah,
So-
it's a solar shower.
Yeah,
It's not a
yeah.
shower. Yeah.
So, yeah,
these are the
that's how
things-
I have to do something.
Yeah.
Whether it's creative or just, that's not really creative, but it's
It is.
It's just a project that I was
Yeah.
like, look, I got to do something today, so I'm going to do
Right.
this, and
So we're gonna start
So-
sharing some of that. Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank
you're
you.
welcome. Thank you.
Have a great